The Bucks have a magic number of 3 to clinch home court in the East, a magic number of 4 with Golden State, 3 with Denver to lock down home court in a potential finals scenario. And their 4 victories from 60. Milwaukee first possession. Bledsoe, drive kick, Lopez triples from the corner. You can feel the importance of games building each and every night as the Bucks come to the end of the regular season. 3 on the way. Antetokounmpo.
Make them respect you, young fella. Play catch-up basketball, but tonight they come out focused from the start. They have acquired Zubac from the Lakers.
Nothing to be said. Landry Shamet pulls up and hits the triple for the lead.
It hurts. I mean, Patrick Beverly also being out, but Lou Williams, that's 20 points a game. They rely on him so much offensively.
Sterling Brown on the reverse. Giannis, second hammer of the game.
Kupo combination really wreaking havoc for the Clipper defense.
Giannis 9.6 minutes. Zubac clears everybody out. Giannis, a monster block shot ahead for Middleton. You that everything is going perfectly.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, come playoff time, conventional wisdom, and
yes.
Bucks have not done things conventionally this season. That's what I like about Coach Budge. I mean, he thinks outside the box. That, to me, is what managing minutes is all about. To have your guys fresh for the playoffs. DJ, nice job.
Under 2 minutes in the first quarter. Chris Middleton.
He's going to be able to close those games at a high clip in the playoffs. And I know he's been absolutely electric as he slams one. Oh. No, he challenges himself. So I do love that. And his growth is something we've never seen.
Tyrone Wallace ended a 10-0 run. The stick mic in the NBA when Ralph hangs it up. You should take his with him.
Oh, he's a legend.
Great voice.
Side, there's going to be more Giannis's to come.
I think what goes around comes around in this.
I can do anything, whether it be finishing over a 7-footer, crossing you over, or guarding a fellow MVP.
Sterling Brown hits the 3. Milwaukee has made 7. 7-4-17. Tonight happens to be the anniversary of the Bucks' record for threes in a quarter. Holzer, who has a relatively simple system, at least at the start of training camp, it was very simple. They add layers to it as they go through the season. So 2 different styles, but great effect.
One thing I love about what Bud has done is he's given you principles and concepts in which you can play in. So wherever you are on the floor, hard working. These are guys that were drafted here in Middleton.
Is that typically the way it goes for the Clippers? They have to score inside to set up some of the outside stuff, or not necessarily?
Well, you got Lou Williams, the guy who's missing, and he can shoot from just about half court, so missing him is a big thing.
Plenty of time to reset. Middleton. Giannis, and 1. Giannis has taken 4 threes in this game. He made the first one. Bledsoe, close quarters, nice pass to Middleton.
Good job of transition basketball and Spinderella. I don't know why that sprang to mind.
JaMychal Green in the paint. Landry Shamet got into Middleton with the body. It didn't work. 15 for Chris. Shamet drive and kick. 3 on the way from the corner. That is good for JaMychal Green. Sterling Brown sees the seam, drives it to score. 10 points. Their overtime victory back in November against the Bucks. They were +6 at the line. Everything else was fairly even. Three-pointer, beautifully done by Bledsoe. Three missed. Connaughton controls the rebound. 4 seconds remaining in the half. Giannis Antetokounmpo with 1 second on the game clock. Three-pointer by Lopez off the front of the rim. At the free throw line, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 12 points for him, plus 9.5 despite 5 losses this month.
Wow.
Zubats. Mike Budenholzer didn't like that.
Paris, France, which is just incredible. Great for our European fans. Great for our fans all around the world.
Have you practiced your French yet?
All right, Bucks. Can't let them keep hanging around. But again, this is kind of the dynamic that you expect when a team is this team they're talking about. I'm talking about Florida. They're thinking about maybe finishing as high as 3.
All the way across, Sterling Brown.
John Morant from Murray State. That's one thing.
Gallinari drives the baseline to score. But it was the right idea.
Yeah, it was. It was Bled.
He gets it back. Tell you what, that guy makes a little mistake, he'll get it back for you.
And what he did, Jim, just so smart. You knew Shaman wanted to come up and commit the early foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer Pat Connaughton. In free throws made and free throws attempted per game. Jermichael Green hits the 3. Their averages are 23 makes on 29 attempts. Tonight, 11 for 14.
Outstanding.
Under 2 minutes in the quarter. Middleton again.
Warm it up, Chris. Chris is warming up.
Drive, score, foul. Risen with the Clippers lately. This is the 9th straight game that he has scored 10 or more points. He has 19. Count it. His 5th attempt. Second make.
40%. We'll take that. We'll see DJ Wilson put some of these dribble moves he's been working on. They're going to call that a...
Saved back in for Jerome Robinson. Montrezl Harrell. Ilyasova trying to take the hit.
Carpet.
Montrezl Harrell. Somebody's going home with rosin. I don't know where that thing went. Lopez still has a soft touch without him.
Yeah, he does. They have a lot of potential just to be a really, really good, 4th option starter.
Giannis floats to the rim.
Uh-oh.
Wilson Chandler rebounds. Drives deep, back out.
Uh-oh.
Jermichael Green for 3.
Uh-oh, all of a sudden.
It's a 10-point game. 64 of the 110. Those two. Another 3. Wilson Chandler is for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Walking to the scorer's table. Lopez, 3-pointer. 6-13. Milwaukee leads 116-103 with 4:15 to play. Bledsoe. Wow. Because Marcus said so. Three make. Wilson Chandler.
What part of the city we talking about? With a
Moreland and Beloit Road.
Okay. New Berlin. Okay.
It went to zeros on both clocks in the building. And there it is. 128-118. The Bucks split their season series with the Los Angeles Clippers, and they avoid losing to the same team twice.